How are you doing? Mackem Cabby here in Carlisle. 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 12th of February. Sorry, 13th of February, the day before Valentine's Day. So, just going to have a bit crack on about, there's a lot of fans saying how bad the atmosphere is at the Stadium of Light, how flat it is, how quiet it is, even when we've gone in front and we're winning. I mean, I've been to the Stadium of Light loads, do you know what I mean? And I didn't find it any really different from any of the grounds I've been to be quite honest with you. It's, I mean, you're never going to get singing right the way through in any ground, you know. And I've also been at the Stadium of Light when it has been like electric. I mean, you know that time when we beat Newcastle and Jermaine Defoe's goal, and half time it was like could have won the Champions League. I mean, even Thierry Henry says, he says, of all the things I've achieved and where I've played, he says, I've never experienced that at half time, where it was just constant singing the whole ground, every corner, for 15 minutes, completely just non-stop for the whole of the interval. And that was just like absolutely incredible. But I mean, I think possibly the reason why that, if it has been flat at the Stadium of Light, I think it's just because of the fact where we've been, and it has been a struggle for quite a few years at the Stadium of Light, and there's been a lot of terrible performances as well at the Stadium of Light where there's like been nothing to get really excited about, or we can't like seem to put enough wins together to see, like, you know, something's happening here. It's kind of a bit of a stalemate. I mean, I thought the match against Luton Town in the playoff first leg, I thought that was electric, to be quite honest with you. But I mean, when you're playing teams like the likes of Plymouth and things like that, is it going to be electrifying? Is it when you're playing Huddersfield? Is it going to be electrifying? The atmosphere is going to be amazing? Is it the teams we're playing? Maybe they just think, oh, well, it's not really an exciting game. Or is it not good enough? Do you think the fans should just be loud as hell and just creating as much noise as possible, no matter what match it is? It's a tricky one, isn't it? It is a tricky one. I just think because we've been very, very up and down our form at home, you know, you think you're going to get momentum, and then they'll just play absolutely awful, and then they'll lose at home, like, say, you know, when we got beat at Huddersfield and all that. And the way we've been playing as well in a lot of matches at home, it's been, you know, it has been boring to watch. It's not been exciting to watch. We've just been passing sideways and backwards, and I think, you know, the crowd they just get bored, they get irritable. And I do think if the team play exciting stuff, I mean, when Clark and Job scored them goals against Plymouth Argyle, you know, you could just tell that the roof just exploded at the Stadium of Light. I didn't go into the game, but I was watching it. I've been at the Stadium of Light hundreds of times, and you know, you can't tell me that wasn't an electrifying noise when, especially when Joe got that third goal. And I just think we need more of it. You know, the fans have just feel like they've been let down. I mean, just think where we've been as well. You know, being in like League One for 4 years and stuff, there's not really much to shout about, is it? I mean, look at the Southampton game when we beat them 5-0. The atmosphere was absolutely electric there as well. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think when you've been to the game? Do you think the Stadium of Light is dead? The atmosphere is dead. It needs to improve. Or do you think there's no wrong with it? I mean, I've watched a lot of games on Sky, a lot of Championship games and stuff, even Premier League games and that. You can hear a pin drop. You can absolutely hear a pin drop. But let us know what you think. Is it about time the Sunderland fans turned up the volume and made a great atmosphere with the Stadium of Light? Or is it absolutely fine as it is? Let me know in your comments and I'll try and reply. Anyway, have a wonderful day and we will see you later. Bye bye.